Hey guys. Hey guys. Hold on, let me do that again. Hey guys. Hey guys. Ooh, that's so flat. One more time. Hey guys. Hey guys. Welcome to another episode of Hello World. That was better. I don't know what that was before, but it's all good now. How y'all doing? How's it going? How was your day? How was everything? I need first and foremost check to see if I'm buffering and whatnot. I don't know if Donna Ray Love is still here, but hey girl, how are you? Let me go and see if I'm buffering, y'all. Oh no, I'm not. I'm looking at myself now. I'm not. It's just a little pulled. Like the screen is a little delay, like a tiny delay. No buffering, but a little delay. So how was everybody's day? Tell us, sister, how your day was. I hope it was amazing. I hope it was lovely. Um, I hope that you took advantage of how beautiful the day was. Hey, Donna Ray. Okay, good to see you. Long time no see. How you been? How have you been? It's like I never get to see you anymore. How's it going? How's everything in Jamaica? I'm glad to see that the hurricane passed you. Hey, Life with Nicole Marie, my premier buddy. How are you? How you been? Y'all, Life with Nicole Marie got us doing something real nasty soon. Next week, probably. Hey, Dr. Jazz. How are you? Good to see you. You good? I'm glad. How's the weather? Is it warm by you? How's the weather for everybody? I hope it's good. Oh, let me share out the stream. That's the one thing I always forget to do is really share out the stream. Come on, knock on my door. Come on, knock on my door. Here's a convo for you. We will be talking about actively word play true. Y'all see how I just made that up? That's the post that I'm just posting. Dr. Love. That's what every time I see your name, Dr. Jazz, that's what I'm gonna say. Dr. Love, name of the AOP, redeeming me. Hey, we have a member. We have a member, and it's Jaden. How are you, Jaden? How you doing? How you been, Jaden? How's your day? Is school started back for you yet? Or has it started back for you yet, right? I'm talking about wordplay and I'm using my words without any type of play. What in the world would you say about that, guys? I sent you a message on I. It's going to give you a great laugh. Oh, okay. Cool. I'm going to check it out in a minute, Nicole. All right, so let me go into the Chrome YouTube because I'm on Safari and it's all of the accounts that I can share instantly to, they're not logged in. So let me do that real quick and then I'll be right back to you guys. So forgive me if you hear any feedback from my voice. I hope you guys had a chance to take a look at the video that I premiered earlier about how to use
our all-in-one marketing.
About how to use Canva. I think it's great information. You might want to take a look at it. And you'll see how I usually do my thumbnails and other things you can use the program with, not just with YouTube, because YouTube is the primary place where I make thumbnails. So you might want to check that out if you've never used it. And then I also have a referral link that both of us, the person who signs up and the person who gives it, gets a little something. So check it out. Come through. Why am I putting hashtag come through? Talk show. And then hashtag wordplay. All right, that's all the sharing that I'm going to do. Now let me come back here. Let me come right back here. Hey, Short Bus, how are you? Hold up. Hey, Short Bus, good to see you. Long time. Actually, I saw you earlier today. I can't wait to see the message that Nicole sent me. Nicole, I took a nap. I'm not even gonna lie. I landed and I took a nap. I had to. I was tired. Your girl be tired, y'all. Let me tell you why I'm tired. Before I get into how my day was, let me tell you why I'm tired. Let me do that real quick. Why I'm tired. So lately, the last couple of days, I've really been like on my little let me get fit kick. And I have stopped eating late and I started doing this exercise challenge by another YouTuber. Her name is Chloe, and she has like 13 million subscribers. And hype man Stephanie 50 and Climbing, or just Stephanie 50 and Climbing, introduced me to her, and I've been following her ever since. And for the last 3 days, I've been doing the exercise routine. So, it's either go hard or go home with me. And I've been going hard, and then it's been putting me down. And last night I went to bed real late because I was in the Miss Yo-Yo's chat. And then I doubled over and went over into the Information Man's chat. And y'all, like, they had me all the way up. I was like trying to escape. Eventually I just had to turn the phone off. And that was the only way I was able to go to bed. And by that time, it was about midnight. So you figure I just recently exercised. My body was a little sore, which is a good thing. And then I'm tired on top of that and sleepy and waking up early. Oh man, that stuff had me messed up. So, you guys are talking to each other. Very good. Get to know each other if you don't know each other. So let me tell you about how my day was today. So I woke up this morning. I went to work. Work was good. A lot of people are on vacation, so it was very non-stressful day. I had a premiere, and then the VMIC show. We kind of jumped over to her channel and watched her premiere. She was talking about inspiration and not giving up, pretty much, and it was really good. Oh, my business card fell down. It was a good premiere. It was a good video. So check out that. So check out my video if you haven't, and then go on over to check hers out. So how was everybody's day? I hope you had a good one. I've shared out the stream. Hey, it's Wanston. How are you? That's the first time I'm looking at the chat. How you been? I saw you a lot today too. You too, Short Bus. You tired? What up, lovely? What eating for dinner? There's not gonna be no din. There's not gonna be any din. I'm cutting back. Oh snap! We have a member. We have a member, and it's JC. How you doing? Good to see you. JC's our little techie buddy. He's really cool, y'all. Really cool. Very knowledgeable. And I enjoy him and his wife's support when they can. You know what I'm saying? Hi, Triple C and Joe Show. How are you? Welcome to Hello World. I saw you earlier today too. So, and then check out Jaden too. Jaden is one of our resident youngsters. He's trying to continue to grow his channel, trying to figure out how to put content up and all that good stuff. Ah, Jaden, you activated the nice. So let's talk about wordplay for a little bit, guys. Actively, what is the title? Let me go see what the title is. Ooh, actively create words. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I really didn't want to talk about actively creating words because I had such a negative thing that happened to me. But I said, you know what? It's too late. It was like 6:50 by that time. I wanted to change the topic because I didn't think I would be able to give my all, the good umphanicity into actively creating words. But then I said, wait a second. Let me actively create words that are going to make this negative situation turn topsy-turvy into my favor. You see how we just actively created wordplay. Do that for your life. Hey, we have a member. We have a member, and it's C. Dupree. Hey, C. Dupree. How you doing? So, what do we need to actively activate in our lives? Because words give life and death, right? We hear it in the Bible. We hear it, everybody saying it all the time. Life and death is in the power of your tongue. It is. It is absolutely in the power of all of our tongues. Every situation that comes from here comes out there. So how's your heart? How's the condition of your heart? How is it beating? Is it beating with love? Is it beating with hate? Is it beating with envy? Is it beating with grace? Ooh, I just rhymed at that pace. I would love for all of our hearts to beat with grace and love and care, because the world will go much more smooth and round, opposite to what flatter forums, that kind of group would think. Whatever. People have a right to their opinion, whatever the case may be. However the world will flow, we will continue to glow together if we actively participate in speaking life into all situations. But Joy, this negative thing, guess what? Negative things happen all of the time. We're not exempt. Even though you're as positive as you would like to be, you are not exempt from negative situations happening in your life. Let's be very realistic and clear about that. Yes, negative things happen to me once in a blue, but not as often as they used to, because I've actively participated in creating words that will bring life more so than death into my life. So whatever negative thing that I'm going through at this very moment, oh, trust and believe it will be taken care of. All I say is people do not make me angry or upset. Nor should any one of us try to tempt each other to be angry or upset, because you don't want to see the opposite side of what positivity can be. Because sometimes when you turn that knob, it doesn't turn off. Thankfully, for me, I've learned how to turn the knob a little bit, just not all the way on. Bridling our tongue, that's what temperance means. That's what us having a little bit of hold back, let me not give a lash out. Because one, you're going to regret that you did that, especially if your heart has been tenderized to the point of love. Two, you don't want other people to be like, questioning the contents of your character. Because each and every single one of us display our characters all of the time, whether you realize it or not, subliminally or not. We are displaying characters of our true selves often. So if you are a negative Nancy or a negative person who doesn't have life blown into you, it's going to come out in your actions, your responses to things, on the computer, your responses to people and situations. Somebody may come to you in a positive light, but because you are in a negative undertone, that light seems like it's dim or not light at all. So are we in a receptive mode of actively participating in creating great life for ourselves? I am. Hey, we have a member. We have a member. And it's your YT cheerleader, Vern's Junk Closet. Woo! How you doing? Highlight Bright, you made it. How you been? You can cut someone's spirit with bad words, or you can uplift this. It's very true. Haven't we killed enough people already? How many of us have murdered somebody? Come on, let's be serious. We've all have committed murder. And it's not necessarily physically, which is probably easier than the kind of murder that we've implanted on people. The kind of, I hate you, you're not going to do good, I can't stand you, I don't want you around me, nothing good is ever going to come from you. Those are the sometimes the nail in the coffin for people. Oh my goodness, guys. I was watching this interview with Tiffany Haddish. It was on the YouTube, right? Of course it was on my recommendations. I don't know why. I don't follow Tiffany Haddish. I don't like or dislike her. It's just, why was it there? So anyway, I guess this is the reason why. In the beginning of her video, she was talking about how people used to call her stupid all of the time, that she began to think she was dumb. Literally. Mind you, you may say, like, what? Are you serious? Why would you think just because somebody calls you stupid? Not all of us are built for tough. Not all of us are emotionally equipped, depending on what life has brought us through, what traumas we've gone through. So any little word you say can be the nail for another person. Yes, we pray on each other's abilities each day. While I thought it was so crazy that this woman was walking around thinking that she was stupid, it makes sense. If you don't have a lot of people in your corner, a lot of positive reinforcement, people telling you good things from time to time, or majority of the time, you're going to believe the words that people speak into your life. So now, moving forward, she doesn't believe that she's dumb, but imagine all of those years. How much further she could have been in education, or maybe in her acting career, or maybe in, I don't know. But imagine if you walked around as the recipient of someone saying you are this, that, and the other, opposites of good. What do you think is going to happen? And you guys already know I used to volunteer at an infant shelter for years. I did it for about 3 years. And some of the traumas that I encountered with some of these kids were very emotional for them. And of course, it attached to me because I was like, man, how could you do that? I'll tell you again the story of this one. I think he had to be 18 months because that's the oldest that they would take him. Or maybe he was an emergency and they took him anyway. I had never seen a toddler in a body cast from the waist down. You couldn't hardly lift him out the crib. Diaper was over the cast, and he had like a super large one. I don't know. They might have had like an adult diaper on him. But he had a body cast on from the waist down. I don't know whatever happened to him, because after a while, after 18 months, these kids go either into the foster system or into, I don't know. But for the little time that I did spend with them, I positively tried to speak life. You are beautiful. I love you. Simple words like that, because the pains that they were enduring was something that I never, ever would ever go through. Those moans and those groans were just moans and groans of the drugs being detoxified from a child, an infant, born struggling already. So it does make sense when someone like Tiffany Haddish can say that when people called her stupid, and called her stupid so much so that she believed that she was. Let's actively create words that will bring life. Even in infancy, even when that baby is in your womb, you are creating a human being. While you are just the hub of where they're growing, the incubator, speak life. You may wonder why I love music so much, because I used to, in the womb, listen to classical music all of the time. And I guess that's probably why I love music so much. At least that's what they told me. It makes sense though. Let's see what they're saying. Oh my God, my sister, we're just having the same conversation. So no, it's not an accident. Why? It's not. And let me tell you, like, Bright, I wanted to change the topic so badly, but it was too late. That's part of where my name comes from, paper being disposable. Oh, you are not disposable. You are not disposable. I never knew. That's why sometimes, y'all, I be asking people where their names came from and why they came up with that name. This is a perfect example as to why. At some point in life, JC thought that he was disposable. You are not. You were necessary and needed and loved and definitely very, very wise. We all need a little encouragement, guys. We all do. So let's actively, moving forward, if you haven't done so, speak life even during situations that are hard. Keep them other things to yourself. You know, that you want to cuss somebody out, keep that junk to yourself. But put that old smile on, wear your dangles. I don't have my dangles on today, but wear your dangles and actively speak life. Even when you don't mean it, yeah, sometimes. Because when you speak it, you start to believe it. And if I speak life, even when I'm like, I can't stand you, all of a sudden you be like, well, they do have that little son, that, that characteristic that do make them. So maybe I'll let them slide this time. We all need a little break from time to time. Hey, darling, Catherine with Friends, how are you? Good to see you. Just relax now. How you doing, girl? Good to see you too. The domino effect is such a real thing in emotions. It is. It really is. The simple, I love you. Those 3 words, pure and simple. These 3 words. Something else. I can't remember the words right now. I love you. And when you put that with some type of meaning, ooh, people actually feel it. How many people tell you that they love you and you actually feel that thing when they say it? And it doesn't even have to be the intensity of how they say it. It's just the simple fact that the words fell out of their mouth and you believed it. I love you. Feel that. I know very few times when it's been said to me, oh my goodness. Okay, let me correct myself. Of the various times that it's been said to me, very few times did I actually believe it because I felt it when they said it. And I knew that they were honest and true. Then there was some that just said that I love you. And it's like, I know you do, but yeah, it don't hit hard. Oh, y'all, you want to know what too? So I was over there going over the third pair of quote socks from part 2. I was in there picking I was like, oh, wait a second. This book do hit hard. Y'all, part 2 do hit hard. Part 2 do hit hard. I had to sit back and was like, oh, these quotes be hitting hard. They really did. It must have been the first few pages or maybe my mood when I was looking through it the first time. I was like, ew, it don't hit hard. But y'all, that book hit hard. It does. I said, ooh, book 2, it does hit hard. And I'm not going to exaggerate the truth. Why? What does that do? It doesn't do anything but make me look more stupid if you be like, didn't really hit that hard, Joe. I don't know what you're talking about. But y'all, that junk hit hard. And I put some quotes on there for this next cycle. That's going to be real cute. It's going to be real cute. I like them. I like them. Octavia. Hey, Octavia. I don't feel like I have it to, I don't feel like I don't feel it. I have to step back. Hey, Reborn. Oh snap! Hey, life with Riri, what's going on? I was thinking about you the other day. I was about to stalk out your DM, but then I don't know. I just stopped because I was like, wait a second. I was about to be like, you still go live, but then I was like, wait a second. I don't get the notifications, and you probably do go live, so I'm not sure. If I don't feel it, I have to step back. Never ABC fan AK. Wait a second. What are y'all talking about? Hey, Josh. Driving. Oh, driving. So in the bushes. Ooh, where you going, Reborn? You going on a trip? Where you going? Is it gonna be a family vacation? I love it. Yeah, Riri, I was gonna hit up your DM, and then I was like, no, let me ease back. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you good. So yeah. Me myself. Let me see. Josh. Oh man, I can't cuss them out. Verns, I don't be cussing nobody out. But in my head, it's a whole nother world. In my head, it's a whole nother world sometimes. Like, I don't know how to curse. Okay, let me rephrase that. I feel like if I use profanity, it's not gonna come out right. Yep, I haven't practiced using profanity in a very long time. And the very few times that I have at work, I had to be very mad because then when my coworker heard it, she was like, "Oh my goodness, you are mad." I was like, and then I was even more sad. Like I felt even more mad because I cursed. So like the profanity that comes out of my mouth, it doesn't happen, or it doesn't happen very often. That has to be when everything is all red and I see red in my eyeballs and I'm sweating and tears are falling out of my eye because I'm that mad. But yeah, it happened a couple years ago. But other than that, like maybe sometimes in my head, it may not be the bad words, but it's just sure it's like, yeah, it's questionable. But yeah, I wouldn't. Hey, Deborah, how are you? I wouldn't cuss nobody out in real life. You really have to. You really, really have to do something to get me very upset. And you don't want me. And I keep telling people who try to test my nerves, please don't make me upset. Please do not make me upset. Please, because I have a lot of self control and discipline. But if you get me, not only will you get me, but it's like now you got me mad at my own self. And I don't need to be mad at myself, right? I done carried myself through the trenches and I've been carrying myself through so much bad stuff anyway, through my own little turmoil for too long. Why you want me to start adding cussing you out too? No, I can't. So yeah, Barnes, I can't do that. Do you remember Ron King that I had come over? He was in the chat a few times. No, ROM Kim. No. What happened to him, JC? I don't even remember that screen name. It could have been one of those times when I was just in the camera and didn't look at the chat. See, where your buddy at? Patty D today. What happened to him, JC? He's in the hospital. What's wrong with him? What happened? What's wrong with him? Is he okay? Is he going to be okay? I was in someone's live stream and the chat had nothing but good things to say about you on the channel. You talking about Reborn, right? Reborn is dope as ever. She dope. And she's very knowledgeable too. That you hang around people that are smarter than you. And I be hanging around Reborn. She know her thing. Mental health. Oh no. I wish I knew where she was. Hope she's okay. Oh, she probably just not here today. Y'all should really try to exchange information outside of YouTube if you can. Depression, oh man. You see how I was talking about, guys, how like we all have it pretty much made, and there are people out there who have hopelessness. And the simple fact that when it goes to the point where you need to either be admitted to or you admit yourself into a hospital for mental stability, One, I don't judge people for that because I applaud you. I applaud anyone who feels like they just need to feel like, yo, I can't no more. I just can't hold it in no more. I can't hold it together no more. But everybody around you, that's why we need to pay attention to what's going on. What's going on? He's doing better. Talked to him last night. Well, you tell him if he does remember, tell him I say, hey, what's up? And I can't wait for him to come back in these YouTube streets to do what he did or used to do. And that I hope that he has a speedy recovery, a continuous recovery, because depression don't just go away. Just like drug addiction doesn't just go away. You can be in recovery for the rest of your life. And if you're strong enough, you can admit that you will be in recovery for the rest of your life. Because once that thing come a part of your DNA, it's in your blood system. And some things just don't come out. That some itches don't just stop. So it is better for me on a receptive side to hear someone say that they're in recovery than to say that they are all better. Because I get a little nervous and scared, like, oh gosh, you be around the wrong people, and I want to see how better you are. Recovery gives you a sense of humility, like, yeah, I don't got it all together, but every single day I'm fighting for my freedom. I'm fighting for my life. I'm fighting from this addiction that had me at words, guys. Actively create good things. Ooh, good. We had 31 minutes. Actively create good words. So after this, I have to actively create an email where I could either be the best version of myself, or I can be the best version of myself mixed with a little, or I could just be the mad, angry woman. And I think I'm going to do the best version of myself so that I can make myself very clear that I am not to be played with. I'm just saying. Sometimes people want to test you. And people sometimes think that just because you try your best to display a better, lighter, lovely side of yourself, that you don't have any type of sense. And it's at those moments where you have to remind people that, oh no, I am no fool. Just don't make me mad. And I'm specifically talking about the people I have to deal with after this. Hey, Shrinking Sharon, how are you? What up, Trap Vision? Good to see you. I know Octavia has to know Rom King. Demons from the past always linger. Just do your best to keep them in the past. The hand on my neck tattoo is my reminder. And you know what else is a great reminder too? I don't know about anybody else, but a great reminder is what is worth living for. Those are great reminders because, like I say, every single day, you are beautiful and amazing. There is no mistake about you. And you know how beautiful and amazing you are? It is shown through how important the things that you do that effectively inspire others, whether you realize it or not. So, at this point in our mature lives, we can try our best. Hopefully, if you have enough temperance, if you have enough discipline, hopefully we can do something better with our words. So, our life is not our own. And the things that we do now, as I've said in the past, many, many times, even though like in the beginning episodes of Hello World, we are creating our future right now. Every little thing you do is creating something 6 months, 5 months, or 5 years from now. So take your steps very, very carefully. and see what happens. Self-evaluate as often as you can. You're like, oh, Joe, but I don't have time for that. Well, then you're just saying I don't have time to be a better version of myself. And at that point, then I can't say anything because you are using your free will to do what you may, even though I don't think it's the best option, because your life could be so much better if you only just look beside yourself, because our life is not our own. If I don't see you for a very long time, do you not think that I don't think about you? Absolutely, I do. Sometimes I'll speak, which most of the times we all should. And other times I just wonder. And guess what? I'm not the only one. Because if I'm thinking that way, a lot of us are. And if a lot of us are thinking that way, how many times have we dropped the ball? Too many times. 35 minutes. So we are puzzles that will fit perfectly into each other's lives. Because, like Lightbright said earlier, there is no chance or reason as to why we are all collectively together at one point or time or the other, of time or the other. So when we do have the opportunity to get to know each other, don't think, oh God, why? Why you? Why now? Because it will already unfold if you just flow with it. Stop delay. Stop putting the pause up. We're trying to do the opposite of what we've been used to doing. Hesitation, doubt. Most humans will not hurt you. I've come to realize that. Some of us are a little messed up, more messed up than the others. But majority of us are not mean-hearted or mean-spirited. Now, some of our actions prove differently because of the traumas that we may have endured. And until we start to work on those situations and those traumas, that thing that I said about how humans aren't that bad is going to sound like it's not true. If I didn't work on my little traumas or effectively try my best to see where I could do better each and every day, or forgive the things that people have done to undermine me, forgive the things that people have done who I know purposely try to make me look stupid or think that I'm dumb, when in actuality I'm not dumb, and I see right through you sometimes. I just don't say nothing. We have to forgive that and still see the brighter side of things, right? Like, right? Because if we don't die to that pride, well, we'll continuously be divided. If you ever want to get to know anything more about me or my company, go to BeTheDifferenceLLC.com. Ooh, I have all of these books too. Hold on. Every time I try to do that, I just see at the side of my eye. All I see is teeth and then me trying to do that crazy smile. And it don't work. All right, fine. I got to put my makeup on, y'all. I got to put my makeup on and I got to be deep in the light and stuff like that. And the photographer have to be like, yeah, Joy, tilt your head a little bit more to the, and then I'll be like, yeah, then I'll get that little smile back. But right now, I can't. 38. It was good to see you guys. Life with Riri, good to see you. If you're still here, guys, if you don't know who she is, check her out. Just like I say to all of y'all, check each other out. Shrink and Sharon be all over the place in the techie world. So is JC and Octavia. Boom, boom, boom. And it's Watson. I'm going to be on his channel on Sunday at 9 a.m. Please check that out. I will be posting the flyer very soon. Didn't want to do it too early. But for all of you who were here, C. Dupree, Jaden, Just Relax Now, and anyone else that I may have missed, I apologize. But I appreciate you, Lightbright. I appreciate you guys for giving me a little bit of your time each and every day. My name is Joy from Be The Difference Clothing, and I am signing out on another episode of Hello. Meet me every single night between 7 and 9. World. And Deborah.